Love me. Alright. I'll give you a demo of the crit AOE build, and then I'll show you the build. So we're running a White Knight Gulch, Mystery's End in public. We've got a Glare, a Jaber, and a Blair, so this should be interesting. You can see, like, just the AoE off this build, it hits so hard, it's so good. Oh, I missed one. GG's. You see my crits that happen, like, very, very often hit very damn hard. Which is exactly what you want in a build like this. For an AoE crit bunny build, this is exactly what you want, bro. Uh-oh. Finger slip, basically. And because of how fast Bunny is after the speed buff, yeah, man, I don't need to worry about anyone catching up to me. That's just how it be with these builds, man. Bunny is just scuffed. Uh-oh. Boink. Trust me to condense everything but not kill the one mob in front of me. GG's. I suck at this game, bro. Also, another very important thing about how to play this build is, you see the first ability, that's the one we mainly use to get our AoE or to get our fusion buff from the blue beetle. So with the one, if you can cast it, just cast it immediately, because the timer of the build is looped so perfectly. Like, look at this. Once my one runs out, I've just got like a quarter of the circle left on the condense. Oh, sorry, on the buff. I forgot to nuke him. Alright, it's fine. I'll leave it to them. GG's. But yeah, you can see whenever you can cast your one, just do it, because that's like the right loop, so you can keep getting your crit buff at the right time. Plus, your one hits incredibly hard on mobs as well, like into the region of, what is it, millions, if not billions of, not billions, sorry, millions of damage consistently, no problem. You this, dive in, boink. Hit everything, destroy everything. Then you can use the Malevolent or like another weapon if you want for damage. But honestly, with this, you can just fucking, you can run around and just call it a day with this, bro. Oh shit, that was gonna go for him, but GG's. There you go. That's also why we've got the Smithereens here as well. So, like, if you need to back up, you've got a Malevolent or a Smithereens. So, oh, shit. I actually suck at this game, bro. There you go. Easy. And how much damage did we do at the end of all of that? 1.3 billion. Not the fastest run. Granted, you know, in public, it is what it is. But 1.3 billion damage is brutal, especially with Bunny in a pub. So, let me show you the build for this Crit Bunny. Now, the new loading screens are also kind of cool, so let me show you guys the build. This will be nice and simple. Yeah, all of that. So, just give me a moment, and once we're back in Albion, I'll show you guys what to do. So, for the build on this bunny, this is what you're going to want to go with. For your modules, you're going to want to eat into full crit and full damage. So this is what we're going to be following. Also, this is very specific because you can see that the cooldown is only ever so slightly above the duration. Oh, sorry, below the duration. So you're going to want to make sure you follow this to a pin if you can. So the red module, condense for nuking. Damage modules will be, of course, focus on electric, singular, all 4 of the crit modules, and then ambush again for damage. 2 range modules, expansion and amp control, and then battle of stamina specifically for the duration and a little bit of HP. If you want the HP, you can go with it. If not, then you could also go with a different module for duration, something like where is it? MP accelerant would be a bit too much, but if you want the max MP as well, it's completely fine. That would work, but completely optional. I go with battle of stamina, so that's just my preference. Next up, let me show you the reactor. So you want a hand cannon mounting, and you want to make sure you've got the Blue Beetle scouting rifle mounting. I've got both mountings, or all 3 mountings on this reactor, because I switched between all 3 weapons, and I just want to make sure I've got max damage when I use my casts. So yeah, you use the Blue Beetle for the unique ability, which is the fusion, which will give you increased crits. Or increased critical hit chance, and then you want electric singular on here, cooldown duration up, and then that's going to be your main stats. Cooldown, obviously you know how to cool it down, and duration up to make sure your 3 has a perfect loop. And then this will also help your condense cooldown a little bit. Not really major on the condense in this build, because this is more about the AOE crit aspect. Next up, you will see the plague set. Oh, sorry, 2 pieces of Plague, and then 2 pieces of Enlightened Mage. This is a replacement for Slayer set, because Slayer set can basically get around about the same damage, but this just doesn't have the skill cost, which is something you're going to want. Lower skill cost equal better running experience, basically. And with Bunny being at a 1600 sprint cap, it's going to be pretty sweet. So for your external component codes, you just want max HP and defense across all of them, which is the main thing. I don't know why I have fire resistance on here. I will make sure to fix that. And then that will make you take less damage and also have better defense. For your stats, you want MP recovery out of combat, MP recovery in combat, also max MP, and then MP recovery modifier. Defense on here is also a nice touch. Max shield and toxic resistance, or just shield recovery modifier on here, is perfectly good as well. Now, Arcade tuning tree. Let's go over this. So for the tree, you don't even want to bother with the mutant cell stuff. You just want to go straight to your skill power. Down here for your skill cost, for your range, straight up to cooldown, because we need you need the enhanced cooldown, and then crit rate, and then crit damage for, of course, you know, the crit rate and damage, which is going to be essential to critting on this build. Now, let's go on over the weapons. Blue Beetle, you need 1 sprint core to reach Bunny's 1600 sprint speed cap. So 1 sprint core and 1 grapple core is my personal preference. And with the cooldown modules, you can also spider with this. So this is what I would recommend for the Blue Beetle. Modules on this actual weapon don't really matter. Ideally, you just want defense master, so that whenever you kill a mob with this in your hand, you get more defense, and that's it. For your smithereens, this is what I've gone with. My damage is specifically Legion of Darkness on here, just because I used to use this for patch 30, and I've just kept that, because I still use Chill on here as well. You want crit damage, firearm attack, sprint speed, again, 1 sprint core on every single weapon to get yourself to the max bunny speed. And then, these are my substats, again, Legion of Darkness, because I used to use this for purge, 30, and I still do. My modules on here are basically the same as it used to be. 2 modules in here, you can delete them, and you can use these 2 corners for any 2 elemental modules. You just want the enhancement and the priority module. So fire enhancement, fire priority, boom, fire smithereens, you're set. Next up, let's have a look at the Malevolent. Now, Malevolent, I've gone with a full toxic Malevolent, I believe. This is because I use it in Purge 35. I was on the wrong setting. There you go. So this is what you'd want to go with. 3 elemental modules over here. Payout, weak sight, a bit of damage, and a bit of expand magazine. All this sort of stuff. I was on the wrong preset in that run. Unfortunately, I wasn't even using the Malevolent very much. So this is what you would want to be using for your Malevolent. These 3 slots are empty for your element. So for your element, you'd want to go with the enhancement module. You'd want to go with the priority module. And then you'd also want to go with the circulation module. So, for example, chill priority, chill enhancement, and then chill circulation would be the 3 modules you'd use. Base it off your own element, completely fine. And if you are basing it off a different element, I do have toxic on my cores here, specifically because I use this in Purge 35. If you want to build a full Fire Malevolent, for example, for Sigma, put Fire Core on here instead. Now, last but not least, let's go on the inversion reinforcements. So I've gone with Speed on here. I've also gone with biodensity augmentation. This will give you a little bit of extra HP if you are struggling. I was using the wrong inversion in the run anyways. And then probabilistic recovery system or neurostim would be another great touch. And yeah, that's basically this bunny setup. Even though I was running some kind of scuffed stuff in the actual playthrough, you can see here 7k HP is not a problem. With the inversion active, you can get up to 8 or 9k HP. So you know, you're basically bowling with the setup. So that's basically been this build. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, please just smash that like button. If you're new here, please do consider subscribing. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.